Hi. Hello, hello, hello. I am the Divine Maverick, hoping you spend a few moments with me. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time with me, welcome. I read a little different, but don't we all say that? All readers say that, don't they? But it's true. I may bust out with a song. You never know what might happen when I'm reading cards. I may just start to teach a little bit, a concept. Hello, Miss Trinity. Y'all come on in the room. Hello. So just buckle your seatbelt. Come along for the ride. I call this when this is the tea. This is something that I do on my YouTube channel because that's what I'm on now, my YouTube channel. Don't call names for anything, right? Oopsie. But anyway, this is the tea. This is kind of the energies that's around the collective, what's happening. You could be in the sacred union, twin flame journey, whether, or yeah, hey, Miss Trinity, or you could be just, coming into union with yourself. So we're going to do all that. All right. So it's good for, it's good that you're here, and it's good to have you here. So we're going to do some, messages for you. I have two cards that came out. New Beginning and Sacred Union. Sacred Union is honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. See that? And then I have the New Beginning came out too. Now, of course, if you were in a twin flame journey, you're like, yes, it's my sacred union. Yes, me and my twin. And yes, we're going to have a new beginning because maybe we had an argument, or maybe we don't see eye to eye on all things, or maybe they need to relocate, or maybe they need to get a job or lose a job, maybe whatever the deal is. Maybe they need to get their karmic under control and get the program right. Whatever the thing is, there is a new beginning for you. And so you're probably excited about your journey. But I also was picking up another message, or another group rather. And I want to hit that group before we get to the love stuff. Okay, so I'll say that because like I said, everybody's not with a person yet. And if you aren't and you have a desire to, I'm here to tell you that that is available to you. That is available for you. So with that, the new beginning, the sacred union, the new beginning, I feel like those of you who are not in a relationship right now, you're kind of been focusing on your career, and some of you have been getting your diet and exercise all in check. But I feel as I was sitting here going, okay, what's the message? When the message was coming to me for the lovers, the people that do not have a relationship kept coming through, right? And so I was getting the download, and it felt very much like it's been me time, and it's been me time for a while. Some of you about 2017, fall 2017, of course 2018, then of course you have 2019, and then it all comes to a head last year, 2020. And that's for you of those, like I said, are not with a person right now. I feel like there was a relationship that kind of propelled you into the space. It could have been some of you domestic violence that was in that relationship, a lot of toxicity because of addictions, because of fear and control, right? Others of you, if it wasn't that situation, it was just kind of like like a light bulb. You had an epiphany about what kind of partner you wanted, what kind of partner you were attracted to, or whatever, and so the person you were with, you weren't into it anymore. So it sent you on this journey of self-exploration, or as we call it in this community, self-realization, because that's the goal, right? Is to find your way, is to find yourself, is to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Now, with that being said, again, I'm talking to the ones, if you're just joining us, welcome. If you're talking, just joining us, I'm talking to the ones that are not in a twin flame connection yet, because I do have a downloaded message. I have a channel message for you. So the sacred union for you is about coming into balance with yourself, coming into shalom. The Hebrew word shalom is nothing missing, nothing lacking. Okay. So I see a 9 of Pentacles card, which is a card about, being strong and being financially independent, being self-possessed, also not worrying about what people are, doing or saying or thinking about how you're living your life. And like I said, it's a new space for you, and it is a new beginning for you, because before you probably were plagued with, wanting to know what people thought of you, or finding your place. And I really feel strongly that you are not only finding your place or have found your place, but you feel good in your space. And so because you have that joining of your masculine and feminine energy, meaning your go-getter is now mixed with your emotions and your intuitiveness, your intuition, you know what I mean? And so now you're in balance. You are now ready for a relationship. You are now ready to welcome somebody in your life to love. Only because you found that love within yourself first. I'm hearing that Whitney Houston song, The Greatest Love of All. I'm not going to bust out into a song. Not with this one, because I have two messages to give, and I don't want to be long. But so anyway, kudos to you. There is you're in a space of a new beginning, and your message is that if and everybody's not here, but if you do want love, if you are open for a relationship now, a relationship is available to you. That just a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And for many of you, it's going to be where your love is connected. Your love life is connected to your career, the next place where you work. Okay, you're going to meet the person, whether collaborating, it's some sort of like a teamwork, a teamwork that you're going to run into somebody that collaborates or works with you in a group, and then love is going to spark. All right, so that's the first message for singles. Now, next message is for those of you who have a divine masculine, and you may be a divine feminine watching. Divine masculine, divine feminine, hello. So this is wow. And the Four of Wands is the first card out. All right, so we have Aries energy out here. Hello, Aries. You can be dealing with the Aries. Where's my paper? Sorry, I gotta get my paper. But anyway, you can be dealing with the Aries. You don't have to be. I'm just saying it. But there is a new beginning. It's a sacred union. Now I have Libra out here. It's actually Queen of Swords. That's an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And I also have yeah. Yeah, it's a secret to you, Libra woman, divine feminine, that your person, that your masculine, well, I hope the King of Swords comes out, wants to set up home with you, wants to set up house with you. Okay. Someone, it's the moon card is here, Pisces energy, but the moon card talks about, fantasies, illusions. It speaks of deception too, but I feel like the deception here is not and like malice, malicious. I feel like it's it's going to be a nice little bonus. It's going to be a nice little surprise for you. You know what I mean? I know that your heart, divine feminine, is to have your divine masculine live with you and be with you and just get this relationship started and heal from whatever he needs to heal from and just be done and be free and ready to love, right? And he feels the exact same way. He does. He knows that this is a sacred union, okay? He knows that this relationship doesn't come around, this kind of relationship doesn't come around a lot, once in a blue moon, like the moon card, like I said, Pisces, Scorpio energy is now coming through. But your water sign, divine masculine, could be, understands the blessing that you are and the blessing that this is. They probably are cutting off a home situation or had to cut off a home situation. And if you've been waiting on that, it feels like that is so done. Stick a fork in that, because that is done. All right. The Four of Wands here, it definitely feels like a home situation, but they have been keeping it a secret that they want to set up house with you. They've been keeping it a secret that they want kind of the same, not kind of, but the same thing that you want. And that's such a beautiful energy. Yeah, Page of Swords, you see? For some of you, they feel like you're a mind reader. I don't know who this is for, but they feel like you can read their mind. And so it makes them, it gives them all kinds of interesting thoughts about you, which is a good thing. And that probably was some of it was kind of the reason why they didn't tell you a lot. You know what I mean? Like you always had to feel like you were interrogating a witness, trying to get information from this air sign. I got air out here more than anything. But this other card one, and there's some more fire. So the Page of Wands, yeah, they're not telling you, and they've been thinking about this. For some of you, they've been thinking about this for a while. They've been thinking about this living together, this being together, this moving, this I just heard transferring something being transferred. But for some, it's springtime is going to be, and we're, oh man, how close are we to spring? I think it's soon. But anyway, I don't know, y'all, but springtime is significant here. I'm seeing the cardinals. I don't know if the cardinal means anything to you. I'm looking at the page of wands. You see that cardinal? I'm hearing St. Louis. But anyway, and now I'm hearing Louis and Louis. Okay, so the Page of Swords is a card about a bright idea, like a spark, a spark of intuition, or a spark of a, like I said, epiphany, bright idea. But it's the beginnings of it, and I feel like with these two cards, new beginnings. That's what pages represent, is a new place, newness all over the board, because your masculine understands that this only happens once in a blue moon. There he is. We've been waiting for him, the King of Swords. Here's the couple right here. We have the Queen of Swords, and like I said, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here all day long. And this King of Swords is not telling you, and has not told you, that they have actually been thinking about this so hard. Because the King of Swords is very analytical. The King of Chords. I don't know why I said King of Chords. Chords. I feel like it's a musician. I just saw chords, like a guitar player. You might be dating a guitar player, very nice acoustic guitar in particular, and a singer. But anyway, this person, this King of Swords, is very, very analytical and always in his head, and doesn't use his heart a whole lot, because that's just not how he flows. He survives by being very analytical. He survives by being very cutting. He survives by being very daring. He survives by being very hard, tough exterior. What came over there? Boom. Nine of Swords, because he came from a place of great anxiety. You know, he doesn't trust people very well, so he has a lot of anxiety behind it, a lot of anxiety around it. He also worries a lot. And Divine Feminine, I feel like you were worried about this. I feel like you both were mirroring each other in that you wanted it so much, because this kind of love only comes around once in a blue moon, and you both were worried about it. You both had a lot of anxiety. Nine of Swords is it's even like a little depression can creep in with Nine of Swords energy. You know what I mean? Like mildly depressed that this may not work out. Okay, so yeah, and that's a message that somebody needs to hear. The same way you felt about them at the beginning, they felt the exact same way about you, but they just didn't tell you. They didn't let you know. King of Cups. Look at that. They felt the exact same way. King of Cups is all about watery energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is the thing about the King of Cups. Full of emotion, but you'll never know it because he keeps it hidden. Okay, full of emotion, but he keeps it hidden. But here's when you can get communication. Because this person, this King of Cups, can also be a heavy drinker. He drinks to self-medicate. He drinks to alleviate the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. So alcohol became a constant companion because he was so worried about you, and worried that you, for some of you, wouldn't wait, worried that you wouldn't understand his plight, worried that you wouldn't be there for him. For some, when they got a better job or when they lost weight. Some of your masculines were dealing with some health issues and was sickly, like just trying to get clean, get healed, get healthy, get whole, get back, you know what I'm saying? And they were wondering if you were going to stick around. So they drank to calm their nerves, all right? But this is a sacred union, and they know it. This is a sacred union, and they know it. Yes, this is collective. Eight of Swords. Now we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Eight of Swords. Like I said, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, but it was only because of the way you all were thinking about it, all right? Divine Masculine was all up in his head about whether or not this could actually possibly be. And probably, like I said, because this kind of love comes about once in a lifetime. I guess to see you next lifetime. And some of them thought, maybe I missed the boat. Maybe I missed it. I hope I didn't. Boom. Nine of Cups. Yeah, we definitely got a drinker here. If you know your masculine loves to chug a lug, then yeah, he's been doing some drinking because of this love and this new thing. But there's a new adventure waiting for you. There's a new beginning. And he was very stressed out about how to do this. I'm so glad you were patient, Divine Feminine. I know it wasn't easy, but I'm so glad that you were patient with him. But the Nine of Cups, again, like I said, is wishes fulfilled. So you are the bee's knees. The greatest love of all. I keep hearing the greatest love of all song. Self-love is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself It is the greatest love of all. Sacred union, learning to love yourself. Learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. And that helps you remove every obstacle. This is the Ten of Wands. This is the overcoming of any difficulties. This is beating the odds. This is ending things that are burdensome. This is putting down the heavy weight to carry. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Wands here with that big old Sagittarian energy right there. Sagittarius is all about spur of the moment too. Somebody is definitely going to do something spontaneously because they're all the way invested. They're all the way in. Okay? A lot of love. There's a lot of love here to give. All right? Yes. That is a lot of love. Thank you. I've been told my voice is very healing. That's one of the ways I roll with the clear audience, the frequency of my voice. So thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, that's why, I'm sure that's why Archangel Sandafon uses me to bring songs through for stuff like that. So you can literally feel the spirit around you, you know, spirit just trying to lift you up to a higher place. But you got a winner here. You have somebody that is invested in you and invested in this journey. Okay, so you got a winner here. Don't fret. There's going to be a new beginning. It was rough because those of you who are, this wasn't a walk in the park. You know what I mean? This was a lot. Look at this. Look at this. Both of you had burdens that you were carrying. Both of you had weight that you needed to put down. So, you know, job well done though. Job well done. Something flipped over. Judgment. There it is. There's that awakening. There's that rebirth. There's that arrival for some. You know what I mean? Judgment calls are all in place. I feel like, yeah, judgment is about a new beginning. It's about making a decision, right? That based on knowing all the facts. And you guys, y'all, look, like I said, this ain't your first time at the rodeo and y'all been at this for a minute. You know what I mean? But this is a sacred union and you both know it. This is union. New beginnings. Give me 2 more cards and then we'll get up out of here, you guys. I appreciate y'all's time. I think that's all. I just came by to encourage many of you that your person is on the same sheet of music that you're on. Boom. Queen of Wands. You just stay in your power. Okay? This is you, Divine Feminine. This is you in all your glory. This is you being that entrepreneur. This is you being fiery and sexy and intellectual and brilliant and creative and fierce and sharp and tactful and restless and reckless and loose. It's you being fabulous, okay? It's you being you. And that is why the card Sacred Union is here. Honor and treasure your relationship because it's sacred, because you are sacred ground. You are holy ground, Divine Feminine. You know why? Because you did the work. Look at her. The wand is in her hand. The wand, look at that. She is fierce. You see that? She is holding that wand and it is lit. There's a fire in that wand and she's even standing by a tower of fire because some of you are fire witches too. Yeah, move with that element. You probably are fire signs as well. And look at the dog right here. You know what I mean? You have commitment all around you. Commitment and loyalty now follows you like bridesmaids. Divine Feminine, see yourself as a bride and see commitment and loyalty walking next to you on either side of you like companions. You know what I mean? That's who you are now because you did the work. And you did this ain't no weak punk energy. This ain't no, right? This is fiery. This is pain, crying, and like we saw the 8 and 9 of Swords. This is stress. This is strain. This is worry. This is depression. This is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. This is trouble eating, trouble with everything, and going through it. Going through it and healing in spite of everything that was going on around you. It's very powerful. Queen of Wands is one of my favorite cards, one of my most favorite cards in the deck. But because the Queen of Wands represents doing the work. Okay? The Queen of Wands knows what she wants. The Queen of Wands goes after what she wants. All right? The Queen of Wands owns her stuff. All of it. You know what I mean? That's sacred union. You are holy ground. All right. All right, one more. Let's get one for the masculine. Let's get one for the masculine. And while he's got that Queen of Wands over there standing in all her glory, what does that masculine say? One more card, please. Woo. That's too many. I'm sorry, it's 4. Don't y'all get on me. I'm not taking those. We'll be on here all night. Well, maybe not all night, but a while. It'll jump. Speak to me. Come on, Master. Okay, there you go. Page of Cups. There it is. There's an offer of love. Just the beginnings of a beautiful, beautiful love that started off as a beautiful friendship. Very innocent, kind friendship, right? But now with the Page of Cups also, there is an apology that's going to accompany your commitment. I said there is an apology that's coming along to accompany that commitment that your divine masculine is ready to give you. There's going to be some, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you wait so long. I'm sorry that I made you second guess my intentions. I'm sorry that I made you feel like I didn't love you. I'm sorry and I want to come home. I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home to you because I know that this is a sacred union. And I want a new beginning. A new beginning awaits you guys, all right? Have a good time. Honor your relationship because it is sacred. Let me give you, ooh, no, that card flew out and we'll take that one. Oh, 2 of them. Yep, forgiving and learning. You see that? Finances and career, for some of you, were holding up your relationship. That's why you guys were apart. But with this one too, also, I'm hearing that you guys together, money. All right, you guys coming together, your money is going to increase exponentially. Finances and career. Okay. Other message with the forgiving and learning. This says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Of course, that is the apology that is coming because your divine masculine wants to come in and say, I'm sorry for the ways I hurt you. I'm sorry for everything I've done to you, but I'm ready. I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home to you. And so they want you to release that memory of how they hurt you. All right. That memory of what they've done. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So yeah. All right. I'll leave it right there. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.